I forgot, a couple of cards just came limited and restricted from the ban list. What was it? Brain Control, that was one. I'm surprised to see that back, but it's almost useless. Because to be honest, how long does anything that's a normal summon stay on the field? Also, Future Fusion. I like the errata. It's interesting. Gets destroyed almost immediately every time it comes out, but still interesting. And Imperial Order. That's one I've thought I would never see back. Now, if they could, work on, fixing my Chaos Emperor Dragon, I want him back. Chaos Emperor Dragon, let's have a moment of quietness for him. Victory Dragon. I don't even know why they made Victory Dragon. He's so crap. And RIP Dragon Rulers. May they forever stay banned. Fuck Dragon Rulers. Fuck this. This ruined Yu-Gi-Oh! When Dragon Rulers came out, this fucking deck. Oh my gosh. Hey, you want to win every game you play? Except when you run up against people that can stop you from special summoning, which at that point was, what, Gravekeepers? I really don't like playing the Cubit deck, to be honest. When did they ban Unicorn? When did they ban Unicorn? I missed that. Oh, and Stratos win. I miss my jars. Oh, this is memory lane. I remember going back to tournaments back in 2011 and throwing out cyber jars like they were nothing. And people couldn't stand it. It's like, oh, what's so good about this flip? Oh, you mean the thing that I can just get 5 monsters if I'm lucky enough? And you none, depending on your deck? I miss Cyber Jar. Morphing Jar is pretty fun, too. Oh, but Morphing Jar won! Oh! Oh, Morphing Jar! This card was so good! I don't even know why it was made. It was so good. Yatagarasu, OTK, remember that one. I wasn't even aware when Disc Hero got banned, or Disc Commander got banned. I didn't even use him, and then just like, oh, Disc Commander's got banned, and then I look at his effect, he's like, oh yeah, he deserves to be banned. Dual Portal? No, but I'll give it a Google. Let's see what it's about. So, Dual Portal. Oh, it's like a dual network, I'm assuming. Yeah, it looks like a dueling network. Play with custom cards. Custom cards. That's interesting. I guess that's how they can survive versus when Dueling Network couldn't. Mindmaster rip. Also, I don't think Mindmaster is all that bad in this current, like, the current meta. Mindmaster isn't that great. Because there's so much that can just get over him. I'm glad that Elder God is gone. This thing has been like thrown in almost any deck that runs 4s and has just been so boring to see. Shockmaster comeback win. Shockmaster doesn't need to stay banned. I mean, even Carrier doesn't need to get stay banned. Nobody plays Wind Up anyway. You know what? Yeah, Lawful Chain doesn't need to be banned anymore. It does very little that there's literal monster effects that do the exact same thing that can do it consistently. AKA, you know, everybody's favorite leveling up zombie. I mean, minus the secondary effect, but still. Harpy's Feather Duster, I guess they did get rid of a lot of the global spell card destruction, haven't really replaced it with free stuff. Dimensional Fission, what did this used to do? But player special summon as many of their removed from... Oh my gosh, I remember this card. Oh yeah, that needs to stay gone. Ugh. Let's see, Forceful Century. Look at the top of your opponent's hand, select one card among them, and return it to his or her deck. The deck is then shuffled. I mean, a 1-for-1? It's not that bad. I mean, if you think about it, if you draw Forceful Century, it's kind of a dead draw. I mean, good, you get to look at your opponent's hand and select one card amongst them and return it back to his deck, but you're drawing a card that's a -1 from your hand to get a -1 from their hand, but on their next turn, they're going to get a draw anyway, so they're not really losing out where you're losing out permanently. The only way this gets broken is if you have cards that can use its effect while in the graveyard consistently. But even still, it's not like... it's unmanageable. Because you're still losing out for just having it in your deck. Like, in the meta currently, it's not that strong, because... oh, thank goodness. I get to see his hand. Oh, wait. During his turn, he was going to show his entire hand anyway. You know? It's not as strong as it used to be. Delinquent Duo. Pay 1,000 life points. Your opponent can randomly select and discard one card from his or her hand. And... then selects and discards another card from his or her hand. So it's a 1 to make them discard 2. Okay.
Embrace the night.
I'll probably have to invest in it on it offline a couple of times to see how well it streams. The problem with streaming games on a web browser is it's on a web browser, so accidents can happen. I mean, I don't look at porn or anything, so... Also, thanks Quest for the follow. Welcome to Nightaholics. It's starting to sound like that you, Are you backing this project? You know, if you're backing, you gotta tell me. Yeah, yeah. I'll give it a shot, man. Metamorphosis. Stay gone forever, please. That GIF was from High School DxD. The white-haired lolly, I can't remember her name. If that is the right GIF. I think it's the right GIF. Let's see if I can pop it up again. I can't do it right now. But yeah, I think it's the right GIF. It's from High School DxD. See. Pot of Greed, stay gone forever. Cold Wave. Okay, Cold Wave I think was fair. Because you have to activate that first. Okay, where they can make Cold Wave playable is that it has to be the first card to activate on your turn. So quick effects can't get over it or things like that. That would make Cold Wave fair. And they've already shown that they are not far beyond the point of errataing things, since we've had, I think, 30 plus erratas within the last 3 sets. So we know it's possible. Cold Wave could be playable. Pot of Avarice. I mean, they could do the same thing with Pot of Avarice, like Cold Wave, that has to be the first card effect to go off. That could make it fair. Card Destruction probably should stay gone. It was pretty good. Painful Choice. Meh. Graceful Charity. Meh. Monster Reborn, I can't understand why they can't make up their mind on if it should stay or be gone. Honestly, I think it's fine, but whatever. Coconut LP, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Nightaholics. Last Will. If a monster on your opponent's side, on your side of the field was sent to the graveyard this turn, you can special summon one monster with at least 1,500 attack points or less from the deck. Yeah, that card could be broken. This card has been shown to be broken when people draw like their entire deck and then, oh surprise, I win. Wavering Eyes was the most bullshit card that ever came out. Super Poly, come back, win. Gateway of the Six, come back, win. No, fuck you, Wavering Eyes should stay gone. The bullshit card. I don't know how many times that card has just made decks just bullshit. Oh my gosh. I can't even explain how many decks I've played against with Wavering Eyes that just made me want to break my computer. But Gateway needs to come back. I mean, it's been 3 years where Samurai has not been playable. Come on. Bring Gateway back. Chicken Game, forever gone. Premature Burial, I don't understand. Why? I mean, I think Premature Burial was probably one of the most fair Reborn cards that existed. You know what? Even that, you're not wrong. Samurai wasn't broken. They were just, hey, we can place. I mean, we're placing 8th and 10th, but we're placing. It's not like we were destroying every single tournament. Because I think that was back when, I forgot his name, but he brought out the, what was it called? The Earth Psychics. Grand Soil Psychics. That was back when Grand Soil was really big. So, Return from Different? Yeah, stay gone. Make Mookie Mookie great again. See, last turn. Oh, that was an interesting card to say the least. Time Seals, skip the draw phase of your opponent's next. That could be quite annoying. What archetypes do I think die with Link rules? A lot. A lot of archetypes stay dead. I mean, the deck I'm just showing right here, this deck, say goodbye to it because I won't be able to use it. At least not as consistently. I think anything that can use their main deck and stay ahead will be fine. I think that would be the return of Gravekeepers. Gravekeepers will be strong again once Link rules go into effect. Yeah, like, it's gonna be rough for a lot of people. Self-destruct button. You can only activate this card while your life points are lower than your opponent's life points, and the difference is 7,000 points or more. Oh, I don't even think I read this card before. That's great. I would love to see that in tournament play if someone's like, okay, we get to round 3. Oh, no, we both lose. What? We both lose. Trap Dust Shoot. Yeah, that. I can see where they chose things for banning, and it's a lot of things. It's like, oh, let's take advantage of the opponent's hand and stuff like that. That being said, where is it? I think I still have it in here. Look what hasn't been touched in years. This is the deck that's made for killing people's hands. I believe so, actually. Ultimate Offering needs to stay gone forever, so does Royal Oppression and Solemn Judgment. Meh. I never thought Solemn Judgment was a problem, to be honest. You're paying half your life points. I mean, they could errata it that it has to be a minimum amount that you have to pay, and that makes it fair.